Hello. Those of you who attended my open forum on March 15th heard about ongoing efforts to optimally align and integrate our enterprise, making sure we have the right leadership on board and that the right people are in the right places. We have approached this challenge by reorganizing our structure and redefining roles and responsibilities. We also evaluated leadership salaries in response to concerns expressed prior to my arrival about GHSU's compensation of its most senior leaders. Simpson Consulting, a nationally recognized firm specializing in human capital consulting for corporations, universities, and hospitals, has been working with us since August on leadership compensation issues. They have conducted a study using GHSU's peers as comparators to determine if our leadership compensation is in line with current market rates. And here's what we found. Of the positions reviewed, 2 positions were below the competitive range, and only 2 positions were identified as being paid above the competitive range. For this study, the competitive range is the 50th percentile, middle of the pack. For medical center leadership, all but 2 leadership positions fell within the competitive range, 1 above, 1 below. And for PPG leadership, all positions were in line with current market rates. I'm not actually surprised to find that salary levels of our leaders are about average when compared to our peers. But it's the verification that is important. And while the compensation of the leadership is in line, that doesn't mean that we're moving forward with status quo. Simpson is also helping us develop a variable pay plan for approximately 50 leadership positions across the enterprise, a plan that puts a percentage of their salary at risk. Initially, about 2.5% of their salary will be put at risk. In addition to keeping leaders focused on their individual metrics, this plan will require the leadership to work together around a common set of goals and metrics. If we reach our individual goals, each year we earn that salary back. If we don't, we won't. Also, as we transition to this new model, future additions to compensation for this group will only come if the enterprise as a whole actually exceeds expectations. Increases to base pay will only be an option if market conditions warrant such a change. The traditional merit model essentially goes away for this group. This is a significant change in how we compensate GHSU's leadership. Leading is both a privilege and a responsibility, and leaders should be willing to put skin in the game to risk their salaries. We're developing policies now to guide this process with the goal of implementing this new leadership compensation plan beginning in the next fiscal year. Long-term plans include a similar evaluation for additional positions across the entire university. I do hope you feel we're going in the right direction.